Welcome everybody to the latest edition of the Jason Coleman Show. Today featuring special guest. Please welcome Meagan Taylor, everyone.
Hello.
Here we go. Ready, Meagan?
All righty.
Play something good. Welcome everybody, and welcome Meagan. How you doing over there?
Well, I'm just so proud to be here, finally.
This is weird, isn't it?
It is weird. Long time no see.
Long time no see indeed. So if you've been watching here on Sundays for the last, almost 4 months now here of the our piano concerts here from our living room, you will know that so far it's been me and Avery is joined every week to play a song, but that's been about it while we're all sort of hanging tight during this crazy time. But I'm so excited today to invite my good friend, my musical partner in crime, Miss Meagan Taylor, everybody. So thanks for making the trip up here to our living room. It is... We have been, obviously through all this, been playing it real safe and have had hardly, anyone here to the house. And I know y'all sort of done the same thing of trying to do the right thing. So
yeah, the last time I saw you, we were leaving the airport coming back from Minnesota.
We were. It was the week that everything really was starting to shut down back in March. We had concerts in Florida and then in Minnesota in the same week, which is sort of funny. I don't know how that worked out. But we were in Minnesota as everything was starting to shut down, and they were, in fact, the day we left is when they shut down all concerts in the state, and so we got out just sort of in the nick of time and have been holed up since. But for those of you who don't know, a lot of you probably don't even know that I actually go out and even perform outside of my living room. I do actually perform and have for a long time. I know, yeah, we ought to do that again sometime. But for a lot of years now, I've, of course, traveled the country in concerts that honor the music of my grandfather, Floyd Cramer. And I've done a lot of those solo, but then in a lot of the time, I'm joined by the lady you see here standing beside me, because we actually sort of share a similar musical heritage. Meagan, you want to tell folks who you're kin to?
Yeah. Well, it's out of order not doing it like the shows. You're supposed to tell yourself, and then I'll do it.
Well, I'm Jason Coleman, and I'm proud to be the grandson of the great Floyd Cramer.
Thank you. And I'm Meagan Taylor, and I'm proud to be the great niece of the great Chet Atkins.
Ah, Chet Atkins. Yeah. A lot of y'all may have heard that name before, playing the guitar.
Yeah.
So we came across each other. It's been a while now that we've known each other and played together and toured together and recorded 3 different albums together so far. And so we've had a lot of fun through the years, and I am excited. It's been... 4 months, probably the longest in a long time that we would have even been to not play together. So you were in for a treat today as we play for you some of our favorites from Grandad and from Chet. some songs that we've recorded on our albums, and have a couple of surprises along the way as well. Anything can happen, right, when Megan's here.
You never know what I'll say.
I know. We rearranged the furniture for you and everything. You should see our living room. It's we moved all the couches out and have a whole concert set up here. So we're excited you're here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, make sure that you are liking and sharing this video so you can tell others to come in and join us for a fun time together. So Megan, how about, this is another one we recorded on our most recent album called Feels Like Home. It's where did this one come from?
This is an old George Jones song that we both like. I heard it at a wedding reception or something a long time ago, and love it. And it's an old Nashville sound song, so we both love that kind of music. And,
yeah.
Yep.
We love singing love songs with one of the two, don't we?
That's right.
It's like singing a love song with your sister.
That's right.
It's real romantic. So
just killed it. Sorry everybody out there.
We'll give it a try anyway here. It's called Walk Through This World With Me.
Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all the dreams with me. I need you so. In life we search. Take my hand and walk through this world with me. Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all the dreams with me. I've searched for you so. And now that I found you, new horizons I see. Come take my hand and walk through this world with me. Come take my hand and walk through this world with me.
Thank you.
Thanks. It is a good old Nashville sound kind of song there. What else you got on the in mind here, Megan, for us?
Well, we'll do a song that is a great old song. Uncle Chester recorded it, and good thumb picking or finger style song. Good vocal song too, called "The City of New Orleans."
Here we go.
15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing cars that have no names at freight yards full of old black men in the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with the old man in the club car, penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle, feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor, and the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. Passengers will please refrain. This train has got the disappearing railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. That's good to do that. Hadn't done that in a while.
It has been a bit. How you like our audience of 3 back here?
I love it. It's calmer than at my house. So.
That's true. Yeah, Megan's got of course, y'all see Avery here about every week, and he keeps us busy enough. Megan's got a whole house full of, not so little ones anymore. They about outrun you, I guess.
That's right.
But y'all keep it a lot of fun. If you're not following Megan's music page, by the way, you can look her up, Meagan Taylor Music, and Megan and her family do Friday night concerts where on your back porch.
Yep, on the back porch there, barefoot and all, running around. It's kind of, you never know what's going down on the farm over there. It's kind of like a circus, but we just do good old country music and good old songs, and the kids sing along and play, and every once in a while have somebody coming over there. Hopefully somebody will be coming down there soon.
Yeah, I'd love to do it sometime.
We're going to do it, and we've just had a lot of fun through these last 4 months or so.
Mm-hmm. Keeping busy and keeping the music playing, as we are trying to do over here too.
That's right.
So chances are, if you were a Floyd Cramer fan out there, which I know a lot of you are, and it's fun to get to play his music, you might be a Chet Atkins fan too. And of course, Grandad had this signature style on the piano called the slip note. And Chet, though, had his own very own unique and distinctive style that he really paved the way for so many guitar players to play in that style. Meagan, why don't you sort of tell everybody what it is that made like the way Chet play so distinctive?
Well, he heard somebody out of Kentucky named Merle Travis and different people like that, Ike Everly, the Everly Brothers' father, and different people who did something called thumb style. And they were doing a certain pattern with their thumb and things. And he heard this on the radio and records and whatnot. And he kind of tried to figure out what they were doing. So what he came up with was this alternating bass on the bottom 3 strings here, like this, like a bass player would play. And then the next couple strings, you've got the chording with the alternating bass. And then you take the top couple strings and you play the melody, so you'd have like this. And then you don't need a band. You know, it plays like 3 parts. You know, the melody, the lead part, and the chord, and the chords, and then the bass part. And so he actually didn't do what Merle did. Merle used thumb and an index finger for most of what he did, and Uncle Chester's style was different than that. He used thumb and 3 more fingers. So it just allowed him a lot more flexibility and complexity in the way he played, and so he kind of took it and ran with it, and
I'll say, yeah,
recorded over 100 albums and was known all over the world as Mr. Guitar.
That's right.
It worked out pretty well for him.
I know, and not needing a band, we miss our band, but
That's
these
right.
days you got the whole thing covered right there.
That's right. Exactly.
Why don't you gonna play one more in that Chet style for everyone?
Yes, this is a good day to play this song.
It is middle of summertime, and it is
Hot, windy and warm.
Here we go. 3, 4. This is fun. We're getting back at it.
That's right. This is like a big dress rehearsal.
It is for something. I don't know what.
That's right. That's right.
This whole time has been like a big dress rehearsal for
right.
whatever's next, I guess.
That's right.
Hey, if you are just jumping in here, welcome to the Jason Coleman Show. Do not adjust your phones or your computers. I have someone with me. We have been good. We're staying distant. We're a piano length apart, which is nice. But
it is a 6-foot baby grand, right?
I think so. Yeah, we'll just carry this anywhere we go and say you have to stay a piano away from me.
That's right.
But I'm so excited to welcome my good friend, my big sister,
Wait a second. Older sister, big sister, much older sister.
Either way,
Okay.
this is Meagan Taylor, everybody, and Meagan is the great niece of the great Chet Atkins, and she and I have known each other for a long time. We've toured together, we've recorded together, and we're having fun together today, and glad you have joined us for some great music in the style of my granddad, Floyd, and your great uncle, Chester.
Uncle Chester, yep. Chet Atkins, yep. Mr. Guitar.
That's right. Hey, if you're watching, in a couple of ways you can support what we're doing. One is we do have several CDs that we have recorded the last several years. I've got a bunch of piano albums. Meagan has a great guitar album called Where It All Began. That's all the songs in that Chet style. And then we've recorded 3 albums together, which you can see on my website, jasoncolemanmusic.com. You also can become an official Facebook supporter. Sign up to support what we're doing on an ongoing basis. And also you can leave something in our virtual tip jar as well. All the links are there, I think, in the comments for you to do any of those things and help us to keep the music playing. And mentioned before, too, Meagan has some great music on her own, too. On Meagan Taylor Music is the page. And what do you got going on Friday nights?
That's right. We call them the back porch picking parties. We've had 12 of them so far. It's been quite a wild ride with my kids, who actually, you'll learn a little bit more about them later, but they sing pretty well. And
You'll have
maybe
quite
some
a,
other things. We have quite a rodeo over there. So.
You do, out in the back porch.
Come rain or shine, so far we've been blessed with good hot weather right now, but it's a lot of fun. We've really enjoyed this time to play music together.
Yep. So we're each doing our part to keep it playing while we're all in this great pause. And glad you have joined us to help us keep that going as well. And by the way, if you have missed any of the previous shows, those are all on my website as well. You can catch up. And then Meagan and I do a lot out on the road, and we have been for years, and we'll be back at it here soon enough. And all those are on my website as well. So we hope to see y'all. Not here in the living room, but actually out in person one of these days. So how about some more music? This next one here. This is one, actually, that Chet, of course, was a guitar player, but he also was one of Nashville's greatest record producers, and he produced a lot of the songs that my granddad recorded and was a part of. And this is the first song that featured what became known as the Floyd Cramer slip note piano style. It was made famous by Hank Lachlan. It's called Please Help Me, I'm Falling. And then how about, Meagan, we head down some old country roads? Sound good to you?
Sounds good.
Turn your guitar up a little bit.
All
I don't
right.
know what people hear out there, but I can use a little more of you.
That better? One more?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? 2, 3. it through.
Yep.
Be good to go down some old country roads again sometime.
That's
Our the roads we've traveled have been about 2 miles outside of our house everywhere for the last 4 months. So it'd be good to roam and wander again here before long.
Neighborhood roads doesn't sound the same.
Yeah, suburban neighborhood roads don't quite have the same ring as the country roads. So we'll get there. We're getting there. Every day is a day closer.
That's right.
Up next, Everly Brothers, Meagan. Talk about a little history there, because Chet really helped them get started, didn't he?
Yes, as I said, their father was actually Ike Everly, and he was a thumb picker from Kentucky. But they lived in Knoxville for a short time as teenagers, and so he knew them at an early age, and he didn't sign them to RCA, but he was very instrumental in them getting started in Nashville, and they recorded most of their big hits at RCA Studio B,
Right.
which is the studio Uncle Chester ran, and he actually played on a lot of their records.
Yeah, and Grandad too, for that matter. Yeah.
So, I mean, he always loved them and their harmonies, and they were just great. So, we're going to do this.
Yeah, you want to go for it?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 4.
Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure feel blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason why I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my love, goodbye.
Yeah, cool. So that, Meagan, we've recorded 3 albums so far the last several years. Feels Like Home was the most recent one we recorded just a couple of years back. A lot of our favorites, sort of paying tribute or honoring Grandad and Chet. We recorded a Christmas album several years back called Tennessee Christmas, but our first album was back in
2007?
2007, which seems like it was forever ago, and there's no way we're that old, obviously. It's back when we were 12 we recorded that album.
I was going to say in diapers, but okay.
Yeah, so, well, maybe. I don't know where you...
You might have been.
I don't know. So back in this album called Revival, we recorded it actually at RCA Studio B in Nashville, which was really pretty cool because it's where obviously Chet ran the studio for years and years, and Grandad recorded so many of his biggest hits there, including Last Date. But we sort of did a mix of some familiar and not familiar songs and a few songs of faith as well. And so I thought people the last several weeks have tended to enjoy, I think, some of the gospel songs that I've gotten to share, and I know you all include a lot of those in your Friday night back porch concerts, and the songs mean a lot to both of us as well. So why don't we do one of the songs from the Revival album? This one goes...
This is quite older than what most people call an old Southern gospel song. This is not.
Right.
This is from like the words are from like the 700s or something. I mean, it's pretty old.
So it's retro.
It's very old. It's a great song that that we've loved for a long time.
And timely, I think, for
Yeah.
these days too, when
For
there's
sure.
not a whole lot of certainty out there.
That's right.
And only one source for any kind of certainty we can hold on to.
One lens to look through that, can help us. Yep.
So it's called Be Thou My Vision.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart. Not be all else to me save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night. Waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. Be thou my wisdom, thou my true word. I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great Father, and I thy true Son. Thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. High King of heaven, my victory won. May I reach heaven's joys, oh bright heaven's sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. Still be my vision, O ruler of all.
Very nice, Megan. You know, for both of us, it's all about family in our lives, and we sort of felt that way even together for a long time. Anytime we're out on the road, like doing our thing, it's a lot more like a big family get-together, a family circus than it is any kind of professional operation, as much as I hate to admit that. But we just have fun together and have a good time, because we always bring the family along, we bring the kids along, and there's a bunch of them. And, you know, you all have seen the last few weeks Avery come do his thing. Avery today is going to be mainly our audience member, because we have another very special guest to help us out here today. Megan, you want to introduce who else we brought with us?
Well, sure. Yeah, as Jason said, my husband and I, we've got a couple kids. We've got 3 children, and love them all very much, and they're all gifted in different ways, but they're 10, going on 11, and 8, and newly minted 6-year-old. So, yeah, well, there's never a dull moment in our house. But our oldest is Miss Whitney Bell Rose. Come on up here.
There she is.
Whitney is going to be 11 in less than a month. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 11 is a good number. It was my sports number when I played sports a long time ago.
It's a great number.
It's a great number. So, anyhow, we have just had an awful lot of fun. Ever since she was little, she loved to sing, and, you know, she's been very musical all of her life. But we've had a good time, and we love Miss Dolly Parton, and Whitney sings and does some other things you'll see. And anyhow, we just love having fun together. This last 4 months has been incredible for her. She's had a big kind of growth in what she's doing musically, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, every week we'll tune in on Fridays and watch your show on Facebook, and it's like every week Whitney just blows me away with something new that she's doing. So it's not that you're great too, Megan.
Right. Yeah.
You're great, but Whitney is where it's all about. So Whitney, thanks for jumping in today. What are you going to sing for us here?
Coat of many colors.
Ooh, yeah. Get right up on the mic so everybody can hear you.
Yep,
Y'all welcome Miss... Ooh, yeah.
I was going to say, we love Dolly Parton.
We do. Yeah, Natalie especially, and Avery love Dolly Parton too. So this
We
is
all
going to be a
love
treat
Dolly
for all of us. Avery can't believe that Meagan and Whitney are actually here too. We listen to y'all all the time and see you on the TV and on our computer. And so Avery is beside himself to get to have everybody here. So here we go.
Alrighty.
Lead the way.
Back through the years I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, and every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was away down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors. Joseph wore it, then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was as rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me. And my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them all the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me why she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see one is only poor only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was as rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me.
Yeah. How about
Good
it for
job.
Miss Whitney, everybody? Woo!
Otherwise known as Peanut, Nugget. I don't know. I have a bunch of names for him. Good job.
All the names come out on your on your show. They're flying. Awesome. Where are you going, Whitney? I think you're helping us with one more song here, aren't you, too? Yeah, that's right. And I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but Whitney is such a professional. The doorbell even rang, and I kept on going. If
I
we
think
need-
that was the spirit of Dolly doing the chimes through
It was.
Give
It-
her approval.
It was, yeah. If we did not be reminded that we're in our living room and we're doing this, the doorbell is going. So, but she is a true pro. Well, how about today? Have y'all had a good time today? We sure have. It has been a nice little change of pace for me. Not that I don't enjoy being here by myself with Natalie and Avery, but it is nice to get to have some fresh faces and some fresh voices. And I know you all have enjoyed having Meagan and Whitney here today. We can't wait to get back on the road again sometime. But in the meantime, we'll keep these concerts rolling for a while to come. I know your Friday nights are going to keep rolling, and
Rolling.
we will too here on Sundays. If you haven't already, you can check out our CDs at my website, jasoncolemanmusic.com. You can become an official Facebook supporter to help us keep the music playing for a long time to come, or you can leave something in the virtual tip jar. There's links for all of that stuff, I think, in the comments or the description here on the video. And yeah, follow Meagan Taylor Music for her Friday night concerts. Keep following my page here for even more concerts on Sundays. And in fact, people have been asking here, as I do something different each Sunday, that it ought to be time, since it's the hottest time of the entire year, for a Christmas in July. And so we are going to actually have next Sunday, Meagan and Whitney are going to join once again for Christmas in July, Why not?
Why not?
So we'll be back next Sunday for even more music as we bring you some Christmas music here in the dead heat of summer. And we'll just see what happens, right?
Yeah, we'll be getting in the spirit this week. So.
We will be, yeah. It'll be. We'll be singing Christmas songs all week and everything, so it'll be all kinds of fun. So we have one more song here, and for this one, we'll see if Mr. Avery can help us as well. Avery, you want to come say goodbye to everybody? Come here. We're going to sit beside Daddy. We got one more song. There he is. Avery, have you enjoyed today's concert?
Yeah.
Yeah, has it been so much fun?
Whitney
Whitney did sing Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Has it been a great concert?
Yeah.
Has it been fun to have Miss Meagan and Miss Whitney here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Miss Meagan and Miss Whitney. We love their music. So we got one more song. Avery, you want to sit beside me for this song? And we'll do it together? Okay.
No. Mine's okay.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay, well, you want to just say bye, everybody? We'll see you next week. Here, you want to stand here? Say, see you next week?
The next week.
Have you had so much fun today just being an audience member?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun just to listen, isn't it?
I'm staying with Daddy.
You are. Do you want to stay with Daddy, or you want to go listen? Okay, you can go listen to this song. That's okay. We'll get you next week. I think he's paid his dues the last 4
right.
months of music. He
Give the
gets to
boy a
enjoy
break,
it today.
yeah.
Here we go. You want to do this?
I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a land on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
It's all right.
Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better
bit out of shape there.
Hey, we just dress rehearsal for something. We got it. Thank you all so much for joining us today on the Jason Coleman Show. One more hand for Meagan Taylor, for
Thank you.
Whitney, for Avery. Avery and Natalie, you want to come say goodbye one last time here?
Thank you for having us.
Hey, yeah, and we'll see y'all again next week for Christmas in July. Here we are. Avery, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Natalie, did you have fun?
Yeah, we had a great time.
All right. We love you all. Whitney, Meagan, Natalie, Avery, myself, we love you, and we'll see you all very soon.